Hello guys, welcome back to Bugzilla tutorial. As you know, my name is Sarwar Khan and you're watching Tech Basha. Let's quickly start with the topic. Today we have a topic which is very important, and this is related to whining at news. So what happens in certain organizations wherein the bugs have been reported, but the developers really just keep the bug with them and they don't work on it, maybe because of their workload or their priority. Irrespective of the reasons, what the management or the system administrator at the system who has administrative rights should be able to set up whining at news. So what it does, it just annoys the users by sending reminders to them every day, or maybe the frequency that you want to set. Accordingly, the system will be trigger an email to them saying that these are the bugs, those are open, okay, or maybe in progress. I'm sorry, not in progress, but something which is not really worked upon, maybe a new status or maybe a reopen status. So these kind of status wherein the system is flagged as open, these kind of bugs will be something which will be triggered as a part of binding at news. So let's quickly jump to the next slide. I'll show you the definition. What does Bugzilla talk about this? So Bugzilla says what good are bugs if they are not annoying. To make them more, obviously they want to say that the bugs should be more annoying. Okay, so you can set up Bugzilla's automatic mining system to complain at engineers, which leave their bugs in new or reopen state without triggering them. Okay. Okay, so this is very simple documentation which Bugzilla has given. I will try giving you a demo wherein I'll make you more simple to understand. However, it's simple only, but we'll take it at a real-time situation, how to configure it and how really the system is triggering emails. So here in this, we have two important sections. One thing is the parameter. Obviously, that's a front-end setting. So in parameters, you have whining days, and obviously we'll have to set up a job for whining at news.pl file. So if you have not seen the whining tutorial before this video, I would request please go back to the whining tutorial and see that, then come back to this particular video. Okay, so I'm going to the system right now. I'll show you what parameters that is required for binding at news. Okay, so I am inside the Bugzilla's administration parameters. Okay, what you have to do is come to administrator, come to the parameters page. I'll show you here. I'll come to home page and then show it to you where to navigate. Okay, come to administration. I'm clicking on administration and then parameters. Okay, I'm clicking on parameters. Okay, click on SMTP. I'm sorry, email. If you scroll down and see, you would see something like wind days. Okay, it says the number of days that we will let a bug still untouched in a confirmed state before our cron job will wind at the owner. Okay, so here we'll have to set up the number of days for which the system will going to be triggering email. So as of now I have made it 1. By default this setting is set to 7 days. Okay, but to be able to test it and demonstrate to you what I have set as 1 day, so that every day if I can trigger this and the system will generate the alerts. Okay, to be able to see this, let me show you bug statuses in my system. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go and look for the bugs. Okay, let's do a search. Okay, for all the open bugs we'll do a search. Okay, so I'm doing for all open bugs and all products. I'm doing a blank search without any keyword so that it gives me all the results. Okay, I've got 5 bugs, and the first one is says reopen. Okay, it is confirmed. The next one is confirmed, and I have in progress, new, and in progress. Okay, so in progress, obviously that means the developer have assigned that particular bug to them and they have changed the status to in progress. That means obviously the developer is working on this. Okay, but the reopened one obviously is going to be considered and that you have confirmed. Okay, and you also have new. So these three statuses, which is reopen, confirmed, and new, is requires our attention, and these three bugs should reflect in the mining at news. Okay. So without wasting more time, let's go to the server and start doing the configurations. Remember, two things we have to do is one is parameter setting for wine days. That is something we did it here. I have made it 1 days. You can set the days as per your requirement and then save the changes. Okay, so I said now I have set 1 day so that I can demonstrate to you. You can make it whatever number that you want. Okay, I'm gonna see the server screen. Okay, in my server screen, I'm inside the C drive. I'll show you again. C drive, USR. Again, this directory is not necessary that it has to be same at your end. It can be anything, any other directory. If you have any other drive like D drive, E drive, you can do it there. So what you need to have this particular bat file, whining at news.bat. So this is the bat file which I have created. You can also create it. I mean, you can also create the bat file with your name, but give a meaningful name. Like I have given it whine at news. Okay. So here what I have done, simply I'm entering to Bugzilla directory which is in my C drive. Okay, starting perl.exe with the parameter -t and I'm calling whine at news. Okay, this means inside C Bugzilla there should be a file whine at news. Okay, we'll verify this. Okay, we'll go to C drive Bugzilla and look for whine at news. Okay, we see wine.pl. This is what we did it in our previous tutorial. We are looking at wine at news. If you try edit this file, okay, you don't have to edit anything, please ensure, because it may cause some issues. Okay, I have opened this so that I can give you much better clarity on the concept when it is going to be triggering. So the description here, it says this is a script suitable for running once a day from a cron job. Okay, the cron job is in Linux, nothing but the jobs that we're doing it here. We will be doing it on task scheduler, and then it looks at all the bugs and sends whining mail to anyone who has a bug assigned to them that has status confirmed, new, or reopened, that has not been touched or more than the number of days specified in the whine days. Okay, so this is something important that we need to understand. Okay, but however it is not required. Do not open this file. Just ensure that the path is valid, whichever is there in your back file. So I'm going to C drive again to my back file. Okay, whining at new. Okay, so this is what is my file. Okay, next is we need to go to task scheduler. Okay, go to task scheduler library and here create a basic task. Okay, I already have a task. Okay, this whine at news. Okay, this is something which I have already used it here. What we'll do is I'll demonstrate to you by creating it so that it becomes easy for this tutorial and then it should be recorded. So I'm clicking on create basic task. It takes a few seconds and then starts. Okay, so I'm clicking on create basic task. Okay, here you need to give a name. Okay, I'm saying white and news. Okay, I'm saying text something because I have already whining at news Bugzilla. Okay, you can create with your name whatever something that you want. Okay, then daily. Okay, you keep whatever time that you want, and obviously this is the time you will be setting it, what time it's going to be an email triggering to the users who have not worked on their bugs. So as of now I'm not doing anything here, but for example you want to trigger this by 10 a.m. Okay, so make it here itself 10 a.m. ensure that it is 10 a.m. Okay, and then say next, start a program. Okay, here show the file whining at news. Okay, go to your path where the bat file is there, go to your C drive. I have kept it into usr lib, and that is whining at news.bat. Okay, open the file and then say next. Okay, you can click on this open the properties dialog with the task when I click on finish. Okay, so that it opens automatically the properties window. Okay, now we have to change this to run whether user is logged on or not. Okay, run with highest privileges. Okay, come to triggers, verify the timing, 10 a.m. every day. Okay, only the thing is here few settings those are not mandatory, so even in my previous tutorial I said the other settings are not mandatory, so this time I'm not going to touch anything. I'm gonna keeping the same thing. Okay, coming to actions. Okay, ensure that your file path is proper. Okay, condition, ensure that you're removing this under power option. Okay, because I'm using a laptop, if start the task only if the computer is on AC power will be a problem, because it will look at the, if it is on AC power, if it is running on battery, then there will be an issue. Okay, ensure that it is unchecked. Okay, in the settings again in my previous tutorial I said it is not mandatory to have these settings enabled. Okay, those are good to have, so in case of failures, the safe options to enable it. However, this time I'm not going to touch it, so that it becomes easy for all of us. Okay, I'm saying okay. When you say okay, it is going to ask for a password, that is your login password. Okay, and then this particular task is created. Okay, I'm just going to run this particular task. Okay, and let's see whether the system gives me the email or not, but we have to ensure 10 a.m. So if I'm not running it today, my clock is already ahead of 10 a.m. today, so it's not going to give me the email. But if I don't do anything and wait for tomorrow morning 10 a.m., then obviously at 10 a.m. the system is going to trigger an email automatically. Okay, for this I'll have to run this manually so that I can show it to you. I'm saying run here. Okay, so the task is running. Let's refresh and see if it is success. Okay, so let's see what it says. Okay, so if it is the last run is of today's date, and it is 11:23. This is my clock today. Okay, so the operation is successful without any issues, and if I go to my mailbox, there should be an email. Okay, so I'm going to my mailbox right away, and let's see what email system have triggered. Okay, so there we go. So we can see this email which Bugzilla have triggered. It says your Bugzilla bug list needs attention. Okay, and it gives you a disclaimer that it is automatically generated. You have one or more bugs assigned to you in the Bugzilla bug tracking system, and it's giving the URL. All of these bugs are in confirmed state and have not been touched in 1 day or more. This is 1 day is the setting that we did in our parameters page. That is our whining days. Okay, you need to take a look at them and decide on a initial action. So generally this means one of three things. You decide this bug is really quick to deal with. Okay, this giving a general instructions. Okay, and on so you can rid of it immediately. You decide the bug doesn't belong to you, and you reassign to someone else. Obviously, if it is not assigned to you, it's giving a hint, how can you reassign also. So these options is available. It is giving an instruction whether if it is not to you, you can reset it to default assignment. Then you decide the bug belongs to you but can't solve it at this moment. Accept the bug by setting the status to in progress. Okay, then it's also giving the URL wherein if you click on this, automatically whatever bugs those are assigned to you, those are into the unconfirmed and unconfirmed or the confirmed status. It directly opens the list for you, and then whatever action is required, you will be able to do it. Okay, so whatever is the bug status confirmed on this particular link, you are able to see it directly, meaning it is the first priority to see something which is confirmed. Okay, then it says, or you can use the general query. If you click on this, this will directly take to the search page. Okay, you can click on this. Okay, then appended below are the individual URLs to get all of your confirmed bugs that haven't been touched for 1 day or more. You will get this message once a day until you have dealt with these bugs, and it's giving the bug list directly here. So you can see the bug IDs are associated with this. So there are 3 bugs. If you remember our Bugzilla, if you go here in the bug list page, they were reopened, confirmed, and new. These 3 bugs, and if you look at the IDs, the 1, 3, and 5. Okay, in your mail also you should be able to see 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so this is the way the Bugzilla triggers an annoying email to users. Those are really taken up the bugs but not really working on those. Okay, so this is what is Whining at news. Hope you liked this tutorial, and I would request everyone to please like my tutorial, comment if you have any specific requirements, any suggestions. I will wait for your comments into the comment section of the YouTube tutorial. And please, if it is making a difference and you're able to make use of it, or you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.